Hey, what's up, guys? Happy Friday. It's Mr. Joshua with another custom action figure review. So, today I would like to show off to you guys something a little special. This is my Red Hulk zombie build-a-figure action figure, whatever. So, I bought this dude a couple months ago on eBay. I got it through China. Before I get any further, this is the knockoff Red Hulk that I bought. I was gonna buy the original Red Hulk build a figure, but people just wanted too much money for it at the time. People wanted like $60, and I was like, dude, I'm not gonna fucking spend $60 on something I'm gonna, basically drill holes into and whatnot. So I found this figure for $20. I bought it, did a review on it about a month ago, and bam, I turned into a zombie. And I've always been a sucker for the Red Hulk. I thought he was pretty cool. I'm starting to get into the backstory of the Red Hulk, and yeah, I've always wanted to see what he'd look like as a zombie, and so I guess this is what he'd basically look like. I hope. So let's get down to it. Let's turn him this way just a little bit. Now, as you can see, he's got a bunch of like little rips and whatnot all over his shoulders and chest. What I did there was I just took a Dremel and I took a heating tool and I pre-drilled and pre-melted the little cuts and whatnot. And I went back with some magic epoxy sculpt and sculpted into details. Did all sorts of stuff. The damage on this figure really isn't all that massive or anything. Usually I like doing figures and give him just a fuck ton of damage, but with the Hulk, just him being the Hulk, I didn't really give him too much damage because even as a zombie, the Hulk was still, pretty unstoppable, so to speak. So let's do a quick little 360 around this figure. Well, he's got some, gashes in the back, nothing too serious. That's about it. Let's adjust the camera. So with the head was actually, it was fairly decent to do. It was kind of hard at first. What I did was I basically took a Dremel. The head pops right off, by the way. I took a Dremel. I just dremeled the fuck out of his mouth. I left it a big giant, gap in the mouth. There we go. And after that, I went back with some epoxy and gave him some new zombie teeth. I sculpted out the face a little bit. Gave him some exposed, jawbone and, all that rotted, muscle right in there. And I even went as far as, basically taking a big chunk of the hair out of here and made it look like his head is, singed a little bit I don't know, maybe he tried to attack the Silver Surfer, and Silver Surfer blasted him in the face and, caught half the face and singed off all that hair and left, damage all over the place, maybe something like that. But believe it or not, the head was actually the very first thing that I did on this figure. With me, the heads are they're very important to me because each zombie head, in my opinion, should be, unique to its own figure. And I've been getting a lot better at doing these zombie heads. Like, for example, my very first zombie that I did was Cyclops. I actually have him here. Now you can see his zombie teeth here. The zombie teeth are okay with Cyclops, but they're just not as brutal as I would have liked for them to be. I'm sure if I redo that figure now, the teeth would be completely different in a good way. It's still a good figure, though. Yeah, head slides right back onto the ball joint. Awesome. I am going to be selling this figure on eBay pretty soon, so if anyone's interested, keep an eye out for this guy. So the other things I did with this figure is I actually made my own, as I would call it, like zombie color paint. Here, let me open it up for you. All like disgusting and rotted. I've been using that for a while in my figures for the zombies. So I use that to fill in all of the gashes and whatnot, just to make everything pop. I wanted him to look like he had broad flesh underneath the skin. I also gave him a pretty decently well done dirty wash as well, and it makes the figure pop out pretty nicely. And I'm going to half-ass it on this for the articulation, so bear with me. Articulation, it's fairly decent. Arms up and down. I don't really go up as much as I'd like him to, but whatever. Hands on a swivel. Obviously, he's got a waist. He's got a joint. About that far up. Feet don't really move as much as I'd like him to, but it's whatever. And that's about it for the joints. Overall, this figure, after I am completed and everything, I say I'd give him about a solid 8 out of 10. I think it's a very unique looking figure, and I hope to make some money off this guy. Again, I just moved into my new house not too long ago, back in late April. And yeah, really hope I can start making some extra money on the side for some renovations and all that great stuff. It's one of the reasons why I make these figures too, is because I sell them. I sell them so I can potentially have my little bits and pieces of art just all around the world, which I do. I think right now I have over like 500 custom figures I've done myself that are floating out there in the world somewhere. All of them are marked too with my little special mark. So, just in case if I ever get popular, which will probably never happen, but whatever, at least I'll know what to look for. But, chances of me getting popular are pretty fucking slim. But that's okay. And that's all I have for this figure. And if you guys like my videos, please like and subscribe. Happy Friday, and thanks for watching.